this police portfolio committee has also been taken to task for our lack of oversight, because we are being told that we must do our meetings virtually. How do you do that with the crime stats that we have in this country? How do we do that after the testimonies that we have heard both in the ad hoc committee and in the commission? So, Chair, our submission is that we postpone. It's another wasteful and fruitless expenditure, because both the executive does not take us serious.
Thank you, Honourable Matthys. Honourable Schikkerling.
Thank you very much, Chair. Good morning to the members of Parliament and the SAPS and all the other members that are here. Chair, I would like to agree. I'm very disappointed with what is going on. In the previous term, if I can call it that, the Minister, Nkunu, hardly ever came to our meetings because there was always an excuse. Now we start off with a new acting minister and we have an excuse. This meeting was planned long ago, Chairperson. It's not something that happened yesterday. They knew that this meeting was taking place. And on Friday during the ad hoc committee, I asked the General Masimola if what is going on in South Africa with all the committees and the instability in the SAPS is affecting the police's administration, and he admitted that it is so. And clearly it is so, because we're sitting here today and we cannot carry on. And this is really an indictment to South Africa and the citizens that are sitting outside there watching us, Chair. We all know that crime is out of control in our country, and we are here. We've shown up. We've shown up to try and fix it and to give our input and try and help where we can. But it doesn't seem as though the executive is showing up to assist us to do that, Chairperson. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Schikkerling. Honourable Ghana.
We cannot have a situation that we have right now, and the minister and the commission are not in the room. It just can't be. And I submit, Chair, that next time when you send the invite, please invite the head of legal. The head of legal must come to this committee, because she says that she advises the delegates that come here in terms of what is said and not said in this committee. Then she must be in the room, because if we are supposed to hold people accountable, then the things that she says about us must also hold them accountable. Because you can't just go in public and accuse us of not doing our work when you have never appeared before us. All of them. And it's not going to be virtual, Chair. It can't be virtual. We want it in person. And we don't want further excuses. We know we have deadlines with Parliament, so let's get them here. They will explain themselves in terms of wasteful expenditure that they've caused. Then that might very well be the first question that we ask the National Commission and the Minister. But we can't deal with the police today.
Thank you, Honourable Ghana. Reverend Meshwe.
Chairperson, I must say that we are disappointed that the minister will always prioritize cabinet meetings. He would always have excuses when he has to appear before this committee. I agree with my colleagues that we should not deal with the SAPS budget. The Auditor General can carry on, and the unions, and it's a civilian secretariat. When we are told that the police don't care, people say it in our presence, you want to defend those that you know are doing their best. But when you see how the minister and the national commissioner are treating this committee, particularly when I speak as a victim of crime, Chairperson, I have 6 cases that have to do with me personally and my family. When we came under attack, when our house was broken into, my car was taken from the property, and the police could not crack any one of them. 6. And when they have time to come and convince us that this budget before us will help them to do what they failed to do the previous year, they don't take that opportunity seriously. And I agree with my colleague that we cannot have a virtual meeting. We need to look them in the eye. They must look us in our eyes and see our unhappiness, because we feel like we are disrespected. This committee is not taken seriously, and it is high time that we show those who are disrespecting this committee that we know our rights as a committee, we know the authority that we have as a committee, and when it's necessary, like it is now, we will exercise that authority. So they have to come. The minister and the national commissioner must be told, the committee says you have to appear before the committee. Otherwise, there will be no debate and acceptance of the budget they are proposing. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Reverend Meshwe.